Hello everyone, welcome back to Mama Jo's Kitchen. I have another really good recipe for you tonight, and it's in honor of my mother-in-law. She used to make the very best broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole. And this is in honor of her because she has passed away. And everyone just loves this recipe. So I'm going to do my best to try to make it the way that she used to make it. I'm going to insert a picture of the ingredients that you'll need, and we'll go through the steps, and at the end of the video I will insert the recipe. I'll be right back. Okay folks, I want to apologize. I can't be in the frame and video at the same time, but I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. I've taken my 9x13 casserole and I've sprayed it. I've taken the broccoli, the frozen broccoli, and I microwaved it. And then I've drained it. And I'm setting this aside. And in this large pan that's been heating, I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of butter to let it start melting. I'm going to add a half a cup of celery. And I have half a cup of finely chopped onion and finely chopped celery. And we're going to saute these until they are soft and translucent. Now, this is optional. I have some picky eaters in the family who do not like the texture of celery and the chunks of onion. So if you don't mind that, after you saute them, you can just add this into your casserole. But what I'm going to do is, after this gets cooked, which I'm not going to make you all watch this entire thing while I'm cooking it, but as soon as I get these cooked, I'm actually going to put mine in a food processor, and I'm going to try to liquefy it as much as I can so there's no chunks in the casserole. And after I do that, I'll bring you all back and we'll put the rest of the casserole together. It'll be just a few seconds for you guys. Okay, I'm back. I tried processing it as much as I could to get it as small pieces that I could. And I'm going to put this back into the pan, and it's still on the stove on medium heat. If I forgot to tell you, that's what I like to cook my stuff on, about medium heat. My stove kind of runs hot anyways. Okay, now at this time, we will go ahead and add the cream of mushroom. Now sometimes, if you can't find a cream of mushroom, she has used golden mushroom soup before too. Okay. And then you want to add a can of Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. want to mix all that to combine. And then you'll need a can of milk. Let me grab the milk. Okay, add your 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. If you want to add black pepper, I'm going to use about 1/2 teaspoon. You can use as little or as much as you like. Now we're trying to bring this up to heat. You will take, I have an 8-ounce block of sharp cheddar cheese. If you don't want to use sharp cheddar cheese, if you prefer mild cheddar, you could use mild cheddar or any kind of cheddar cheese or any kind of cheese that you like. I'm going to put this 8-ounce block in here. I have another 8-ounce block over there that's shredded that will go on top of the casserole. Now, I would say at this point, you notice I didn't add any salt because there's salt in just about everything. There's salt in the cream of mushroom and the cheddar cheese soup and cheese. I would take just a little spoon and taste it at this point. Take a little bit and see if you think it needs any salt. It's plenty salty, in my opinion. I do not think you need it, but you can be the judge. Now see, it's melted already that quick. Now, at this time, take a cup of instant rice. Yes, you could use, if you're going to use regular cooked rice, you could do that. But I would go ahead and cook the rice, and this is going to end up being more than a cup. So if you're going to go ahead and cook your rice, I would put 2 cups of cooked rice if you're not going to use the instant rice. So I would put that in, stir that in. Take your broccoli at this time and put that in. Now that rice is going to finish cooking in the oven. Okay, I'm going to turn the stove off. My casserole dish is right here. I'm going to pour this in the casserole dish. Be careful, it is hot. Move this out of the way. I'm just trying to spread those broccoli pieces so they're even in the pan. There we go. All right, let me see. Can you all see that? I'm going to take the rest of that cheese and sprinkle it over the top of that. This is the other 8 ounces that I had shredded. You know, another good variation is you could probably add some cooked chicken. And it could be a chicken broccoli, a cheesy chicken broccoli dish. I think that would be good too. But like I said, my mother-in-law, she made the best broccoli cheese. So we all, you know, like to try to do things, you know, the way that our family, our loved ones used to do things. Now, my husband won't be doing the taste test on this because he's not really a broccoli fan unless it's raw. He doesn't like cooked broccoli. But I'm hoping my son Daniel will stop by tonight. Okay, this is going to go into this preheated 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, just until this cheese is melted and the casserole is bubbly. And I will bring you all back.
What's going on, YouTube? Mama Joe's Kitchen here. I'm not Mama Joe again. I am son Daniel. I think that's Mama Joe behind the camera, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's Mama Joe right there. So I am got the privilege, the honor to try out this broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole that Mom made. And just a little tip, I'm sure she's going to talk about it, but my grandmother used to make this dish. One of my favorite dishes of all time. I miss her, but she's up in heaven now. But either way, that's not what we're here about. We're here to dig into this. And you got the close in on this? So you can see the cheese. Sorry, I get very giddy about food. Alright, I guess I need silverware. You probably should have thought about that beforehand. Let's get that. So, do you want me to bring the dish up there? You see that? Look at all that yumminess there. Broccoli. Fun fact, broccoli is the greatest vegetable on planet Earth. Way better than cauliflower. If anybody likes cauliflower, I don't like you anymore. But anyway, broccoli is the best. It is the greatest vegetable ever. And I'm really excited to eat this. It is really hot. Got a little bit of the cheese. Do a little blow on it. Oh my. Oh my, that is so good. Oh, that is so good. Very cheesy, very broccoli. It is burning my throat as it's going down because I'm eating it way too hot. And I already burned my mouth from my lunch earlier because us Tucker boys have a problem waiting for food to cool down before we eat it. But this is absolutely amazing.
Is the rice cooked?
Yes, the rice is cooked. How did you do the rice?
I just put it in the casserole and baked it for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's perfect. That rice, it's perfect rice. Not dry, super moist. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10. This is so good.
Is it close? Does it remind you of Grandma Deb's?
It reminds me almost to a T of Grandma Deb's. So I shouldn't eat with my mouth full. Who taught me manners growing up? I don't even know. I'm telling you. Yeah, definitely reminds me a lot of Grandma Deb's dish. Just brings back a lot of great memories. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. So amazing. Absolutely love it. Y'all need to try some of this. Tune in for more amazing videos. All that other good stuff. So, back to you, Mama Joe.